Circulatory system revision. Old red blood cells are destroyed in spleen and liver. Red blood cells remain active for 120 days. Iron-containing protein molecules in red blood cells are called hemoglobin. After oxygen diffusion to tissues, what is carried by the blood? Carbon dioxide, which is the gas waste. Protect the body from foreign substances and from microscopic organisms. This is the function of white blood cells. When blood enters the lungs, what becomes loosely attached to the hemoglobin? Oxygen molecules. Oxygenated blood cells carry oxygen from body cells to the lung. False. Oxygenated blood cells carry oxygen from the lung to other body cells. White blood cells make up how much of the blood volume? White blood cells makes only 1% of the blood volume. Blood delivers oxygen and removes carbon dioxide from body cells. True, of course. Blood is a fluid tissue. Plasma represents how much of the blood volume? Plasma represents 55% of the blood volume. Describe the red blood cells. They are red disc-shaped cells. Red blood cells carry oxygen and nutrients to body cells. Red blood cells represents how much of the blood volume? They represent 44%. Red blood cells have nucleus at early stages, yes, and they lose this nucleus when they enter the bloodstream. Red blood cells are produced from the bone marrow of long bones. Red blood cells remain active for, like we said, 120 days. Blood is a fluid channeled through the blood vessels, which include arteries, veins, capillaries. So it's all of the above. All blood vessels have the same structure and function? Of course not. Arteries carry oxygenated blood except for the pulmonary arteries. Veins carry the deoxygenated blood, except for the pulmonary veins. Capillaries allow the oxygen and the nutrients exchange between the blood and other body cells. Arteries are made up of 3 layers. That's true. Arteries carry blood back to the heart. False. This is the function of veins. As the heart contracts, it pushes blood to the arteries. Arteries are branched into smaller arteries called arterioles. The smallest blood vessels are called capillaries. What is the thickness of? What is the thickness of capillaries walls? It's the thickness of one cell only. Capillaries can only reach cells inside the lung. False. It can reach cells all over your body. Gases diffuse easily between blood cells and surrounding tissue cells. Why? Because capillaries walls are very thin, which facilitate the gas exchange. When the blood leaves the tissues, the capillaries join to form slightly larger vessels. What is the name of this vessels? These are the vessels returning back to the heart, so it would be venules, which will merge to form the veins, and the veins will be connected to the heart. What do you call large blood vessels that carry blood from tissues back toward the heart? We said it. It's veins. In some veins, especially those in your arms and legs, the peripheral parts, blood has to travel uphill. So how it's prevented from flowing back? Because there are valves between these veins which close when the blood is pumped up. Arteries carry, of course, blood saturated with oxygen, while veins return back with deoxygenated blood loaded with carbon dioxide gas. Venules will merge to form, we said it will merge to form veins.